Hey everyone, Mel from Alameda Guitars here with
Ruzz from Ruzz Guitar's Blues Revue.
Are you sure?
No. Yes.
A moment of surreality to see if you're listening. So, here we are with Ruzz. We're going through to show some of the guitars that were in his video 1031,
Yes.
which is very cool. And tell us what 1031 means.
Well,
even though I know, but you tell them.
Yeah, so when I finished recording the track, it had like a kind of a movie soundtrack feel about it.
Mm-hmm.
I've always loved writing those kind of instrumentals, but I was trying to think what to call it, and it had kind of like a getaway feel from a crime or something.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't want to just call it like the getaway or something because it just felt a bit naff. But me and my brother Googled like police codes for different crimes that go, and 1041 popped up as a say in pursuit or crime in progress.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought that's perfect. That makes complete sense with the track. And,
It does.
Hence why the video, I've mixed it in with old film clips of a bank heist gone wrong and the cops speeding out for it.
Wait a second, I thought that you committed that crime for the video.
You see, it's magic for the movies, baby.
I could have sworn that, well, whoever it was had great hair.
Yeah.
that I know. So what's interesting also, you may have heard the 10-4, good buddy. You hear that in like the old trucker stuff. Well, 10-4 is part of the same with 1031. 10-4 means acknowledged, received. So, and there are the various other ones which can depend on what jurisdiction you're in. So, like I think 1032 is shots fired.
Yeah, I think I saw that.
That's on the TV show Cops at the end. It was like,
right.
1032, we got one at gunpoint. So, here you go.
Yeah.
So, now that we've seen and gotten our history about what's so exciting about the police code 1031 related to the song 1031, which had a video which included these guitars, such as this, which is currently, just show it up close. Wow. Whoa. You can see now many Gretsches have on the pickguard what's called a fence post, and they'll say something like Nashville or Country Gentleman. And so this one has in the signpost, it says Meshuggah, or is it this way? I don't remember. Anyway, which is Yiddish, and it means crazy, like crazy person. So, it would be like, like you'd have like, Crazy Al or something like that.
Yeah.
No, this is just Meshuggah Mel.
Yeah.
I don't know, that works. Well,
It
Meshuggah
works.
Mel, but anyway, you get the idea. So, this particular guitar started life as a 1961 single anniversary. Now, single anniversary has a single Hylotron in the neck, it has a volume, and it has a tone switch. Simple. It was one of the base electric models. Very cool model, had a lot of great features, but also a wonderful platform for modding. Oftentimes you'll see 61 24s like this that have been turned into 6120s, fakes of the much more expensive model. This one's a purist. Now, as you can see, it has more than one pickup, and many of them, not any of them are Hylotrons. They are all de-Armand pickups. As you can see here, they are very cool pickups. They have magnets in the center of the coil, and then these little screws that help you adjust the height of the magnet within the pickup. And that does a couple of cool things. First off, they're wound hot, so they'll have a higher output, a little beefier sound, like a well, it sounds like a Dynasonic, because it is a Dynasonic. But what's cool about them is having the magnet in the middle of the coil creates a great attack, but then also you lose some of the beef. But because this has all of the steel hardware that from the screw to the part that raises and lowers the actual magnet, it has an added inductance which gives it a Dynasonic-y tone. So this particular guitar was already cut for 3 pickups when I got it. It actually had a Dynasonic, a Hylotron, and a Filtertron in it.
Wow.
And which was kind of fun because it was all there, but I'm a huge Duane Eddy guy, and so this was my channel to actually get my hands on a Gretsch with Dynasonics, and that's also actually why I put in a brass nut, so it would be more like his Duane 6120.
Yeah.
Now, Because this is 3 pickups, the wiring is a little peculiar. Why don't you bring it up closer and we can see here. So instead of the usual Gretsch where there's a pickup selector and a tone switch, this actually has 2 3-way pickup selectors. This pickup selector selects either the neck or the middle, or both. That's here. This one selects either the bridge pickup or the output of here. So it's kind of a double Y, if that makes, or double V, I don't know, whichever one that would be. And then these knobs here don't currently do anything, and that is your tone switch over there, and a master volume. So why don't you go through and show us all the cool things, the Ruzzification of the Meshuggah guitar.
Okay, so there's both switches, both on.
So currently all the pickups are
pickups.
on.
Got that Dwayne Eddy twang straight away, hasn't it?
That's pretty great.
So then, if we push that one down, is that the,
Yep.
to the bridge pickup?
Bridge pickup. Now this is the neck and middle. Because you have all 3 pickups, you can get the stratty quack.
Yeah.
It's not quite as quacky because these are thicker and meatier sounding pickups, but it gets you into that tone without having to play a strat.
Yeah.
Which
I always
fun.
love.
Yes. Strats are for smashing or setting on fire or to sell for lots of money or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. There's nothing wrong with strats, it's just I can't deal with them.
We agree, they're wonderful guitars for somebody else.
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
So what do we got going on here?
So now I've got this this switch down, so that's
you're using the middle and the bridge.
And the bridge. It's quite nice.
It's pretty cool, huh?
Funky tone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah.
So how about you do the neck by itself?
Woody sound to that one.
Yeah,
it's, very,
it's an interesting mix. So, and the guitar has what's called a synchromatic bridge. Now, a goofy thing I did was I actually, most of the time the saddles on those, I believe, are Bakelite,
right,
or some other form of plastic. I custom made acrylic ones, and it just gives a bit more attack.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I thought, what the heck? But then it turned out I thought maybe I'm an idiot for doing this, which I am. But Martin and I want to say, was it National, had guitars with acrylic bridges. And so, first off, that told me it's been done before. And secondly, if I can find pictures of vintage guitars that still have acrylic bridges on them, maybe it'll hold for 40, 50, 60 years.
Yeah.
So we'll see. Nothing's broken yet.
No, not yet.
And the other cool thing for people who are familiar with Synchrosonics, the original ones came with these very tall thumb screws, which made it hard to palm mute.
Yes.
But if you're careful and you look around there, it is possible by very thin flatheads so that you can still palm mute and still have the freaking cool looking bridge. So, yeah, and then I think you've shown everything but the tone switch.
Which, again, doesn't work pushed up.
I thought I was doing something there. Perfect!
Yeah.
Well, I like the sound of it up the most.
Yeah.
So, yeah, there
This
you
is what
have
you get
it.
with old guitars, isn't it?
Yeah, things work, and particularly old guitars that have been futzed with over the course of the years. We never really know what was going on with it. It's funny, actually, for a while I had a guitar. It was a 59 single anniversary, and what was crazy about it is there was a photo of a little girl, of a young girl that had been glued inside the body under there. I don't even know how they managed to get it in there. But then the thing is, I mean, it's brilliant because, oh, my guitar gets stolen. Well, you look, and is there a picture of a young girl with pigtails? Yes. Yes, that's my freaking guitar. So, you know, that I thought was interesting. This one does not have it.
No.
I should probably
do something about that.
Yeah, I mean, who do you think? Like a picture of, like, Engelbert Humperdinck?
Yeah, that might do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or who was the one with the really tall hair? Who was that guy? Wayne something. Anyway, we'll stick with Engelbert Humperdinck. Because he's the man.
That should weird out enough people.
Yeah, I think so. And so, yeah, there you have it. 6124 single anniversary that has been Meshuggahized. And we're going to be back momentarily with another guitar. But you will see as if it's a different day because we will be wearing exactly the same thing. It'll definitely be a different day.
Yeah.
Shall
we?
we?
Yeah.